All right, everyone, welcome to another weekly grocery haul. It's a little bit different than the other one. I'm gonna cook some food a little bit differently, so I hope you enjoy it. The background noise you hear is Alex playing Grand Theft Auto. So I haven't had it turned down, but you know, if you hear something, it's okay. It's just a video game. Just a video game. Just a video game. All right, let's start right here. So I have the, got the receipt right there. I have the almond milk, one container of that. I have the tin pans again. This week I had to buy 3 of the 13 by 9 cake pans. So there's 2 in each. So I have 6. These ones were the cheaper ones. The larger ones cost a little more this week. I have 4 pounds of broccoli, fresh broccoli. So I'm just gonna cut this up, and I'm actually gonna bake it this week. So where I normally boil it, I found a recipe where you can bake it, and I'm gonna try that and see how I like it. And I'm gonna season it. Well, I'm also going to bake these mushrooms. So I have 2 packages of mushrooms that I'm gonna put in the tin pans as well and bake those together. But I'm gonna season them with, whenever I find it, there it is. Some chopped garlic. So I'm gonna put this, not a lot, you'll see it, but I'm gonna put a couple spoons of the chopped garlic in with the broccoli, and it should, because I'm baking it, get a good little crisp, and the garlic's pretty powerful, so it's gonna taste pretty good, I think, hopefully. Then I have the jar of zesty dill pickles. I have some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce that I'm going to use for the chicken this week. I'm gonna do 9 ounces again with my post-workout meal. So I have 1 package of chicken and 2 packages of chicken. And I believe it's a little over 6 pounds. So where's the onion at? I got an onion as well. There. So I have the onion that I'm gonna also put in with the chicken. So it's gonna be chicken, barbecue sauce, and a cut up onion. Then I bought some Cholula sauce this week instead of Frank's Red Hot. I've never tried this stuff. So, Alex, you ever tried Cholula?
Chalupa?
Not chalupa.
Oh.
Cholula.
Oh, no.
Gosh. I'm not cutting that part out either.
I kind of want a chalupa now.
Probably shouldn't use my teeth to bite that open. But, never had it. I'm just gonna try it right now. Hopefully it doesn't taste bad, because...
Let me see it. Oh, I've seen that stuff before.
Oh, shit, come out kind of fast. It's actually pretty good. That's not bad. I think you're gonna like that too. That's good stuff.
Let me try.
There you go. All right, so I'm actually gonna use that to season the, I have 90-10 ground sirloin, and then I have 2 packages of 93-7 ground turkey. So I'm gonna use some of that, I'm gonna use some of that Cholula sauce for this. So I have 2 packages of the 93-7 ground turkey and 1 package of the 90-10 ground sirloin. And then I have long grain brown rice, which I will use for the post-workout meal as well as the lunch. Then I have the classic fruit medley right there, and it'll be used for the smoothies. And I have 2, 4, 6, just 6 Greek yogurts, peach flavored. I have some 100% whole wheat bread. So instead of the rice, tuna, and salsa this week like I did last week, I still have some tuna left over, and I'm gonna make tuna sandwiches this week. So I'll use the bread for the tuna sandwiches. I have 12 large eggs. I'm gonna do 1 egg for breakfast, and then for lunch, I might crack an egg into the rice and the beef, and the broccoli, and the mushroom, and reheat it on the stove. So that'll be pretty good. I might do another full day of eating this week so you can see some of these meals. Then I have a 2% large container of cottage cheese, a 4% large container of cottage cheese. I have the Granny Smith apples for the breakfast of half a cup oatmeal, 1 apple, and then apple cinnamon. And then I have the bananas for the smoothie. All of this came out to $86.28. So that's all the groceries, and now I'm gonna start the prep. Stick around. Crying. The onions. For post-workout, up here at the top, I have a cup to a cup and a half of the broccoli with the mushrooms. And then I have 3/4 cup to a cup of brown rice with 7 ounces of the ground turkey, ground beef mixture. So I have 5 of those meals. And I will also, when it's time to eat, I will use this Cholula hot sauce over the ground beef, ground turkey, and rice. And then for my lunch, I have a cup to a cup and a half of the broccoli and mushrooms with 1/2 cup of the brown rice and 8 ounces of chicken. 5 of those meals. And then I just added the onions in there for some extra flavor. Now I do have some food left over for tomorrow, so I have chicken, I have a little bit of the ground beef and ground turkey, and I have some vegetables. So I'll be able to just use that for my food tomorrow because I don't have any food left. And those are the meals for this week. Please leave any feedback that you guys have on this video, anything you want me to see me do differently next time, let me know. But as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And that's all I have. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.